Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'm gonna do like a fall inspired, just like fall colors, like nutmeg and cinnamon and pumpkin, turmeric, like spice colors. So let's get to it. This is a 16 by 20 inch canvas, and this concoction mess that I made here is a bunch of different things. It is the warm white Deco Art Satin Enamel, a little bit of Artist Flow Acrylic White by Artist Loft. I put a little bit of dark titanium in it, some Floetrol, some water, and a little bit of something else. I think I did raw Sienna or something else in there. So, and I just mixed it up. This is going to be my base coat, and probably use a little bit of it in this actual pour. I'm going to do a Dutch pour, and let's see how this goes. I just didn't want like stark white with these browns and oranges and all this goodness. So I'm going to keep a little bit of this for a flow extender. Hopefully my knife is clean, and hopefully I made enough. So the Deco Art Satin Enamels do have a little bit of a scent. So if you are sensitive to that, you might want to wear a mask. It's not super strong, but it's not like an acrylic paint. It's like actually paint. So, okay. Let's get this all over the canvas. I think I'm gonna tilt it too, just to make sure it's covered everywhere. So in Southern California, where I'm at, it actually was chilly. It's been chilly since the day it turned fall, which is very odd. Normally we don't get warm until Halloween, but it has been nice and warm. And I made some chili and some homemade cornbread tonight, and I'm just feeling all in the fall vibes. So I figured I would do some fall colors for you guys. Just gonna make sure I don't want a lot of paint on my canvas. I just want a very thin, very thin coat. So I'm gonna run some of this off and make sure I can get everything covered. Let's run it down this way. I'll turn it around so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. Lift it up and let it run. Let it run. Can't believe how fast this weekend went by. It went by really fast. All right, so I think we're pretty good and covered. I'm gonna take my torch and torch these bubbles out. Put that little bit of paint there. Hopefully I have enough battery for this video too. Anybody else having issues with their update for the iPhone? They said it was supposed to help your battery life. I don't think it's helping my battery life. My battery is dying a whole lot faster than it ever did before. There was a hair in there. And there's something right there. It's not covering the canvas or something. Okay. There's a little bit not covered here either. So I'm gonna cover that. You need to be quiet, please. Anybody else have kids? So if you guys don't know, I have 9 kiddos. Yes, I said 9. That was not a mistake. I have 4 biological children and 5 stepchildren. So we have 7 boys and 2 girls. And it's crazy. Okay. Do I want to go down straight in the middle? Or do I want to do zigzags? What do I want to do? I haven't done a straight one, so let's do a straight one. We're going to go straight down the center of this canvas. I'm going to move this up a little bit. And we are going to start out with Dyke Brown by Amsterdam. I'm going to wipe the top just to make sure there's no dried bits or anything. And we are just going to go straight down. And this is swallowing my color. We might have a problem because I use that satin enamel, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't work, we can always do something else. And it might just be the effects happening because this Deco Art Satin Enamels will give you like a cloud effect. You can get a cloud effect from it, so that may be why it's doing this. And I kind of just guesstimated, which I probably should have really measured out what I was doing. But I didn't, because it's getting late and I just wanted to paint. Just wanted to paint. Now I'm going to do copper. Oh, I didn't tell you what those colors were. Sorry, guys. I will. Okay, so this is Antique Copper from Folk Art. This one was Red Oxide by Liquitex Basics. Raw Sienna by Liquitex Basics. Now we're going to do Cadmium Red Light Hue by Liquitex Basics. Ooh, that's a bright orange. And then we're going to do Yellow Ochre by Master's Touch. Ooh, beautiful fall colors. And then a little bit of Deco Art 24 karat gold. I just like having these metallics in here. You get beautiful little cells from them. The little effects they create are really pretty. And if you guys get these little tiny bottles from the Dollar Tree and put your paint in it, be very mindful because the paint dries up in there in this little thing, and you're going to get dried up pieces of paint in your painting. Okay. So now we're going to take a little bit of this and put it on the side so we could blow it over. And I'm not going to do a lot like I normally do because I don't want it to drown out this color. So we'll see how this works. Okay, I am going to turn on my blow dryer so it's going to be loud for a second and blow this paint over. Maybe it's the Satin Enamels. Maybe I shouldn't have used that as my base coat. But we'll see. You can only learn from trying. And I got something in my paint. Something in my paint. It never fails, guys. And we got a dog in the house and stuff like that too. So that's probably why I get little tiny hairs. Little dust bunnies. All that goodness. Okay. Now we are going to start in the middle and blow out. use my smaller one and blow some of that. What do you guys think about that? That's pretty. That white, see how it's selling up right here? And that white just like really sucked in some of those colors. But I'm gonna turn it because I wanna blow some of this out. Oh, that's so pretty. I kind of like how it's melded together here. And the little white cells are popping through right there. I kind of don't want it to go up that far. So I might scrape off that little spot. That might have been too much. Well, hopefully I have just enough to cover what I just scraped off. And I do. Oh, thank you. Thank you to the paint gods. That. So if there's a spot that you don't like, you can scrape it, and then you're just gonna fill that spot back in with your flow extender or your base coat, and then you can blow that little spot out. So that it's not abruptly stopping. So let's turn this piece back this way. And I'm just gonna slightly blow. That way it doesn't have like the harsh line, abrupt stop. Okay, let's torch this and see what we get. If we can get anything else to pop up in here. And I have a couple bubbles that I want to pop. This beautiful gold. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Super pretty. There's a lot of color under there, but I think I'm gonna leave that color there. I don't think I'm gonna blow it out. Glad you guys can't see me. I just wiped paint on my face. I don't know what I've been doing that a lot lately. So, all right. I think that's it. What do you guys think? Drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. I think I'm gonna leave it just like it is. I'll clean up the sides and Make sure my sides are all covered. I think it turned out pretty. I like the Satin Enamels, how it gave us all these cells, but it did kind of swallow my colors. So if this isn't an effect you actually like, I wouldn't suggest using the Satin Enamels underneath, because it will suck your color up like that, and the white's gonna pop through and you're gonna lose a lot of your color. So be mindful of that if you're using the Satin Enamel as a base coat. Sometimes when you make your paint too thick or too thin, it'll do the same thing. So you gotta be really careful. So let me bring this up so you guys can see it up close. Super, super pretty. Kind of wish that white was not sucking up the color that much, but it's still very beautiful. But I will probably not do that again because I don't necessarily, I think it's pretty, but it's not necessarily what I was going for. So I need to fill up my torch too. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you click that little bell so you get notified of all my future videos. Thank you for hanging out with me and have a great night.